Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Desmond with Dwight Books, and today's video is going to be the new To Booktube tag. This tag was originally created by Between Chapters. I will leave the link to their original video down in the description box below. There's not much to go over with this tag. It kind of is self-explanatory. I'm new to BookTube, so I'm going to do this tag. Just remember one way, if you want to see more videos from newer booktubers, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, all that fun stuff, but let's dive right into it. The first question is, where are you joining us from? I am from Indianola, Iowa. I always tell people I'm from Des Moines because people don't know where that is, but they know where Des Moines is, and I'm just like 30 minutes south of there. The next question is, how old are you? I am almost 27, 26 now, I'll be 27 in February, even though I do read a lot of young adult, but getting more into adult books. The next question is, what is the meaning behind your name? Pretty self-explanatory. It's my last name. I was originally going to use the Dwight Books as like an author platform and decided to switch it up and go more for reviews and booktube and reading rather than the author platform. So I use that, Dwight Books, on Facebook, on here, and I also use that on Twitter. Question number 5, what kind of books do you read / want to talk about here on this channel? Like I mentioned, I normally read mostly young adult. I am getting more into adult novels as I'm realizing just how good they are. But yeah, as of right now, mostly young adult. I did accidentally read a middle grade, and I didn't know it was middle grade. It was City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. That wasn't bad at all. I thought middle grade was going to be kind of dumbed down, like boring reads, but it was really good. For question number 6 is, who are some of your favorite authors? I think my favorite author right now, it has been for about a year, almost 2 years now. You're probably going to guess who this is because I talk about these 2 books on every single one of my videos so far, I think, and that is Kim Chance. She's the author of Keeper and Seeker, the Keeper duology. This follows Lainey, who is a bookworm, and she finds out that she is a witch, and not only a witch, but she's the keeper of a grimoire for her family. If you have not heard about these books, you've not picked them up, I definitely recommend them. I will leave a link to them in the description box below as well. Question number 7, what was the last book that you read? The last book that I finished was Gone by Michael Grant. This book was really good. It is a dystopian. It is about a world where the kids are in class, they're just doing their normal everyday life, and all of a sudden, one second, all of the adults over the age of 15, everyone over the age of 15, disappears. And it's kind of like their struggle trying to figure out what's going on. There is 6, 7, 8 books in this series. I just ordered the next 5. To be sent to me. They should be here sometime this week, so I'll include that in my next book haul. But if you are a fan of dystopian, I definitely recommend Gone series by Michael Grant. Question number 8, what are you currently reading? I am like 90% of the way done with Warcross by Marie Lu. Again, I just had back-to-back really good reads. This book is amazing. I just ordered the next book, Wildcard, to be included in my next haul as well. This follows Amika Chen. She is a bounty hunter who hunts people who illegally bet on the game of Warcross. She accidentally glitches herself into a very important game, and from there she gets fame and fortune. But everything that comes along with it isn't always so great. But it's just a really good read. I've read this entire book in probably less than 2 days, so I definitely recommend this as well. Question number 9, what do you use for bookmarks? I actually have been using the same bookmark for the past almost 2 years, and that is a bookmark I got when I pre-ordered Keeper back in December of like 2017, and it came in January 2018. I love this bookmark. I actually got another Keeper bookmark and a Seeker bookmark with the pre-order of Seeker as well. So when this one has had its last day, I can easily switch over to the Seeker one after that. Again, if you don't know how big of a fan I am of Kim Chance, that tells you. The next question is, show us your current TBR pile. they were kind of scattered all around my bookshelf behind us. So I just decided to pick out a few of my favorites that I'm excited to read. These first four, I'm just going to go through quickly. The first one is a reread that I want to do, and that is of 13 Reasons Why. I just finished watching the third season on Netflix, and I forgot just how great the storyline of the series is. And I know this only follows season one, but I want to go ahead and do a reread of that. The next one is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I don't really know too much about this book, but I know like the basics. It's a pretty popular book, so I won't go over too much. The next one is another popular book that I bought because I've heard a lot of good things about and I want to try to read it, and that is Six of Crows. And then the last one, this last one I actually started and I stopped because I found out that it's actually in the same world as the Ugly series, and that is Imposters by Scott Westerfield. I stopped reading because I want to go ahead and read the Ugly series so I know a little bit more about this world before I jump into this one. These next books on my TBR list, I actually got at a used bookstore because they looked really good, and that is this series here. It's Burned, I can't read it upside down, Impulse, Glass, and Identical. These, I believe, are written in, I don't know if it's poem. Yeah, no. It looks like journal entries. I don't know if that'll show up on the screen. There we go. So I actually found these on Audible, and I think each one, even though they are pretty good size, are only like 5.5 hours long each. The last series that I have on my TBR list, just for right now until I do my next book haul, is The Inheritance Cycle. I got these off of Facebook Marketplace for $10 for all 4 books. Question number 11 is, which do you prefer, hardcover or paperback? If I'm physically reading the book, I want to probably use paperback. If I'm just buying the book to have, it's hardcover, but I will read a hardcover. The next one is ebook or physical. I definitely prefer physical. If I'm on my phone and I get a notification while I'm reading, I will get distracted and go look at the notification and then get lost in Twitter or Facebook or wherever that notification came from. Or owning or borrowing. Definitely prefer owning. I do have a local library. It is a very small local library, so they don't have a big selection. But also, if I read a book and I really, really like it, I want to be able to read it again, so I'd rather own the book. Question number 12, what book or series got you into reading? I almost lied about this one, but then I thought, I'm not going to be ashamed of this. This book and this book series were really good to me. Of course, they had their problems, but it did get me into reading, which got me into BookTube, and that is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This was one of the first bigger books that I read. Before that, I was like Magic Treehouse and stuff like that. Probably not that low, but you know what I mean. I was too afraid to pick up a book like this because I was like, that's too big. I'm never going to be able to read it, never going to be able to finish it. Picked up this one, and I flew through the series in less than a week. Question number 13, how did you discover BookTube? I actually discovered BookTube from Kim Chance. I was working on writing a book, a work in progress, which I'm still working on, and I might update you guys on that in like later videos once I have more of an idea down. But I was looking up like traditional publishing and self-publishing, and she had a lot of good, cool videos on traditional publishing. And then just by watching her videos, YouTube recommended other book-related videos, which led into BookTube, and I fell down the rabbit hole and just kept watching them, and I loved it. And I was like, why don't I try to do that? I love books. I love recommending books. And that is how I'm here today. Question 14, what challenges do you think you'll face with your own channel? I think one of the biggest challenges is not giving up. I know, especially just starting off on BookTube, a lot of people think that, you make a couple of videos, you promote those videos, subscribers start rolling in, the views start rolling in, and all that fun stuff. It takes time. You have to show your fan base, your following, the people that subscribe to your channel, that you are going to be consistent. No one wants to subscribe to your channel just to find out you post 5-6 videos and then give up, or just stop making videos, or you don't do it consistently. So just sticking with it, getting through the rough beginning patch, I think that's going to be my biggest challenge. Question number 15, where can we find you? You can find me of course, on here, YouTube. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all the fun stuff. Or you can also find me. I have a blog that I post on frequently. I will leave the link for that in the description box below as well. It is DesmondDwight.com. Pretty simple. It's a WordPress, but I do post on there frequently. I also on Twitter at Dwight Books, and I'm on Facebook at Dwight Books as well. Well, that is all that I have for today. That was the new to BookTube tag. Again, that was first created by Between Chapters, which the link to her video will be in the description box below. Also, all these books that I mentioned will also be in the description box below. They will be linked with an Amazon affiliate link. That means that if you click on that link, I do make a small commission off of every sale. Also, in the description box is going to be my affiliate link for Book of the Month. Book of the Month is a subscription-based box where they choose 5 books every month. You go in, you can choose 1, 2, 3, or none. You can choose 0 and skip a month with no penalties. There's going to be a code on that website when you check out. If you use that code, you get your first box for just $9.99. I think that is all. Again, if you have read any of the books that are on my TBR list and you want to leave your thoughts in the comments below, that would be awesome. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye.